Hello guys, welcome to this video, and in this video I will explain what would happen if Lightbulb, Suitcase, Knife and Taco join an Inanimate Insanity Invitational with some elimination orders. What would happen if these four actually were on the game? But I will change some things. Balloon, OJ, Box, and Nickel will not compete in Inanimate Insanity Invitational. Wanna know why? Take note that Lightbulb, Knife, Suitcase, and Taco both didn't join just because of Season 2 drama. While in this universe, one Lightbulb, Knife, Suitcase, and Taco are in the Season 3, Balloon, OJ, Box, and Nicole didn't join. Also, thank goodness that in this universe, will Lightbulb, Knife, Suitcase, and Taco joined. Thank goodness Box will have joined. And the only thing I said about it on this universe is that the Balloon and Nickel arc wouldn't been continued in the season 3. And about Taco, take note that she got a lot of drama and she might actually sneak into the game. Plus, she might use a costume to not get recognized by literally everyone. And that costume is Ankh. Ankh is obviously a mysterious guy that actually is Taco and tries to be like acting like another person. And fun fact, Ankh is literally the work unknown, but without the world known. So looks like Taco is not getting owned. Get it? Because Ankh own. She's not getting owned. Well, yeah. Well, let's not waste any time and let's get to this alternate unit. Alright, so these are the three teams. Blue team, pink team, and yellow team. And as you see, Knife, Ankh, and Suitcase are both in the Seekers in place of Box, Balloon, and Nickel, and while in the Tinkers, Lightbulb is here instead of OJ. So yeah, this is episode 1, and yes, the blue team will still be UFE, because with the help of the Tinkers and with the capster of the Pinkers, the Sinkers actually get UFE. And why even I say that real names. So anything will be done change. So this means that Blueberry will still get eliminated. Alright, episode 2, and this is the Name It Team Challenge. And as you see, Bo ruined the challenge because she named her team the Pinkers. And take note that the Sinkers and the Tinkers will still win, so nothing will be changed. So yeah, the elimination, Fun will be still getting eliminated. Episode 3 is next, and you might think that I won't change anything because for obvious reasons. Well, this time, the Tinkers, they didn't think enough to survive this challenge. Get it? Because they didn't think enough? Well, anyways, the Tinkers will be UFE because of Lightbulb's clumsiness. Take note that the newbies, Candle, Silver Spoon, and the Floor may form an alliance, a newbie alliance, to eliminate Lightbulb just because they made the team lose. And guess what? She just got immunity for being the most popular. And take note that Lightbulb, Paintbrush, and Yin Yang both of these three voted Silver Spoon, and there will be no tiebreak because remember, Lightbulb is immune. This means that Silvery, bye-bye. Looks like it's episode 4 time, the Volcano Challenge. Take note that this might not change. Well, might not change too much because remember, the Floor didn't have arms, so he didn't touch the button. So he has a reason to not touch the button. So that was the reason that the Tinkers lose. So anyways, Candle and the Floor might not give up to eliminate Lightbulb. But remember, she's immune again. Well, Lightbulb, Paintbrush, and possibly the Floor might vote Yin Yang just because he's so annoying. and Candle will still vote Lightbulb even though she has immunity. And Yin Yang will obviously vote the floor for making the team lose. Episode 5. And remember, in this episode, Bugs gets disqualified just because he saved Clover. And since Bugs is not here in this universe, take note that the Thinkers will still lose. And this is where you're probably asking why. Remember, Paintbrush and Candle was the one who made the box, and guess what? It didn't have a bottom bar, and they destroyed the egg accidentally. And remember that in the normal universe, Box actually got a learning for saving Clover and dying. And yeah. And possibly in this old universe, Mifo might detect that Paintbrush and Candle accidentally killed the egg, making the team UFE. But let's get off with that and let's start in the elimination. The Alliance might not give up and keep voting Lightbulb. But remember, for the third time, she's immunity. Plus, Lightbulb and Paintbrush voted the floor, meaning that the floor is already eliminated. Take note that the episode 6 is actually a try not to lock challenge, and since the floor got eliminated, it's actually trying to make the floor calm down, which is the closest thing. And guess what? The Tinkers and the Sinkers might actually do a very good job. And Suitcase might do a perfect job, but the Tinkers might actually do it a little bit good as a help, but this could possibly mean that this is where it gets kinda confusing. Actually, Goo, Clover, Cabby votes Testo, and Testo and Bo votes Cabby. This could possibly mean that Testo will be eliminated. Episode 7. This could possibly mean that we're gonna have new teams. Cool. In the original universe, there's the new Tinkers and the new Pickers. And in this universe, since the Tinkers are actually less members, meaning that the Tinkers might no longer exist, this means it's gonna be the new Sinkers and the new Pinkers. Alright, so the challenge will be making a mile-high pie. And yes, you know, Clover's still at the game, and she might actually make a wild guess and say the mile-high pie. And yeah, it's making a mile-high pie. Well, take note that in this universe, they had some difficulties. And possibly, the one who will mess up, in my opinion, is the Sinkers. Since this team is actually way much of members of the Sinkers, they must need to make the team lose. So that's why the creators want them to lose in this alternate universe. So, in my opinion, I think Lifeline will get eliminated. I don't see anybody of these members of the Sinkers getting eliminated. Episode 8, let's go. But there's a problem. This is where the Clover and Nickel arc starts. And there's something weird. Since Nickel is not here, somebody else might actually have to take his spot. And that's an easy choice. Knife. There's gonna be a Clover Knife arc because Knife doesn't trust Clover and he thinks that she's so suspicious. And this is where she wants everything to feel like normal, like she doesn't have any luck, until at the end that happened. All of them, the boys actually just got swapped, except Tea Kettle. Well, since Jingying is not here, this could possibly. And about Bobot is obviously gonna get saved by Cabby, just in case if she died. And yeah, this is where Bo and Test Up's arc might actually start, but since there's no Test Up, there's somebody else has must take this arc, and Cabby and possibly Suitcase maybe be conformed with this arc. And yeah, I'm seriously talking much about arcs, so let's just get right over which team will actually make the team lose. And I think the team who will lose is the Pinkers, I think. They must screw it up. Any of the members might get screwed up. And remember, Lightbulb is still immune, so guess what? So yeah. And the one who I think I gets eliminated is kind of hard. I think I think the one that is obviously Leslie getting eliminated. I think it has to be Tea Kettle. I just don't know. Episode 9 time. So I think this is where Bo gets her new legs. And yes, in this universe, when Testo is not here, well, is she's gonna be still having those legs. Just that Cabby, and with the help with Suitcase, might get her new legs. Just because she wants some cake and yeah. And she might fix, and these two also might actually fix her here instead of Testo. Also, the one home team that is UFE is Pinkers because of Go, obviously. And yeah, Candle might actually convince Ankh to actually join on the Newbie Alliance because it's only her, just to eliminate Lightbulb. And remember, Lightbulb for the I have no idea time gets immunity again with the viewers. And take note that Lightbulb, Paintbrush, and Ankh, my Bogu, Ankh literally didn't accept the trust of Candle because he she only wanted is Suitcase. And yeah. So yeah. Lipo, Paintbrush, and Ankh voted Goo. Goo literally voted Paintbrush, and Kendall voted Lightbulb. Episode 10. Looks like we made it so far. Looks like we're gonna have the merge right now. And this is what the region will actually start. And guess what? These are gonna be the people that are gonna be rejoining. These are gonna be the people that are gonna be rejoining. And yes, Fen and the Floor are missing because Fen didn't want it to be on Spooky Island, and the Floor wants to be a co-host. And the one who's gonna be rejoining is Testu because she might know the perfect pronouns. Same thing like Cabby. So yeah, Testu is gonna be rejoining. Such as the original universe, Testup gets the immunity cookie. And yes, this is gonna be the elimination. People might actually have to think. And guess what? Candle doesn't have any power enough to eliminate Libo because she got immunity. Again. And in my opinion, the Clover and Knife arc might be resolved by now. So, this could possibly mean that Clover might actually get eliminated. And by the way, Bo, Testo might discover that Bo has new legs just to actually test it. And Testo think it was cool. So yeah, Clover is eliminated. So this is the episode 11 now. Wow, this is so fast. Well anyways, this is where the Inanimates came. And yeah. And I almost forgot to mention that Clover gives her luck to Knife. So Knife is lucky. So Knife got extremely lucky that barely beat absolutely everyone. Even on the finals. This could possibly mean that Knife will win the immunity cookie. And not only the immunity cookie, the immunity itself. Since Suitcase and Ankh became together when the merge started, they wanted to form an alliance with Kendall just to eliminate Lightbulb. And remember, she's immunity. Remember, immunity of the viewers voting. And not only that, Kendall might ask Knife if he could join the alliance to eliminate Lightbulb. And Knife accepts. So yeah. Knife joins the alliance. Take note that Kendall and Knife only voted for Lightbulb, while Suitcase and Ankh didn't vote it. Everybody else except Kendall and Knife voted Cabby, and Cabby actually voted Lightbulb. Wow, episode 12. But there's gonna be a difference in this episode. Since in episode 6, the floor challenge was actually in this episode 12. But since that challenge happened in episode 6, the challenge will be the try not to laugh challenge instead. And guess who will win? Guess one who will hold their breath to not laugh? Lightbulb. And yes, since she got many votes, me from four might actually think of canceling the viewer voting for now. So it's all only contestant vote. So Lightbulb's invincibility might actually gone, and Kendall will be seriously happy. And yes, in this elimination, people start suspecting about Ankh, specifically bot, test tube, paintbrush, and Candle. Even Candle actually starts suspecting about. Take note that Suitcase was actually trying to defend him, just like he did with Balloon. And guess what? Suitcase and Ankh voted the Candle, and Candle literally voted Ankh, and same thing with everybody else. And yeah, this may actually surprise you, but before actually Ankh was sent to Spooky Island, she reveals that she's Taco, and me from 4 could surprise that. And guess what? He made a fake elimination. Well, that's so surprising. Me from 4 decided to make a fake elimination after this because that will be like making seriously through arc to made. So basically that will be a fake elimination. Well, since Ankh revealed that she's Taco, this means she might actually have to do all the way. So cool. She even did so hard, like making this challenge so easy for her. And pour hard for everyone. Like literally everyone. And guess what? At the end, this is the episode when they introduced the immunity milk. And take note that it's that Suitcase and Candle made something for Bot, a new look. Desktop seriously was surprised, and because of that challenge, of that anniversary challenge, Taco wins immunity. And yeah, this is gonna be a double elimination since the last challenge was a fake elimination. I mean, there was no elimination. This means that actually they will have to choose. And Lightbulb decides to use the immunity milk. This means that Candle is seriously sad. But before the elimination even started, Candle literally had an idea to make Lightbulb seriously sad, eliminating one of her friends, starting off with Paintbrush. But take note that she knew that absolutely everyone voted for Candle just for her Lightbulb eliminating obsession. And that worked. Paintbrush and Candle got eliminated. So yeah, there was double elimination. Episode 14. This could possibly mean that this is the Springies episode and the main antagonist of this episode. So this could possibly. So yeah, every time everyone was in pairs. Suitcase was with Knife, Bot was with Taco, and Lightbulb was with Test Soap. And Bot and Taco literally came seriously way fast and putting everyone seriously stuck, but not so fast. Literally was normal fast. And guess what? They ended it, and guess who won immunity? It was only one person who won immunity, and that person is Taco. She having immunity twice, literally that doesn't feel right. Well, anyways, people was deciding who to eliminate until they decided to come out with Knife for being such a sarcastic boy. Even Suitcase think of it. This means that we got to the final 5. I would love to continue with this, but take note that the episode 50, 60, 17, etc. didn't actually came out yet, so I'm not sure to continue with this. But I'm gonna end up with this with parts. So yeah, so this thing will continued.